I just think that's so cool. What's up?
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new episode. And in this episode, we're going to be doing the test drive on my 2017 Mercedes E-Class. But before we do that, I've got a little surprise here. So, like I said in the last one, I managed to get this in the post last week. So, can't do a test drive unless we put in our airbag. So I'll put that in before we go. But if you remember, in the last video, I said I've got a surprise. And this is the surprise, and I want your opinion, what you think is better. I've decided to upgrade to the diamond type grille, guys. So tell me what you think is better in the comments below. I prefer the diamond type grille, but if you prefer this type A&G grille, let me know in the comments below which one you think is better. Right, I really want to get this out on the test drive, so let's install the driver's side airbag. I'll put this in the boot for now, because this is not going on. I want to get out on the roads and see what this car can do. So let's set off. Right guys, and as you can see, the airbag is now in. So I guess we're ready to go, guys. So this is it, guys, the first drive in the Batmobile, first drive in my 2017 Mercedes E-Class. I'm so excited, so let's crack on and see how we get on. Okay guys, so I've been driving for about 5 minutes. I'm still at the 90 mark, so it's holding pressure. The first thing that I've noticed is my tracking is off, if you can have a look at that, and the car is veering to the right ever so slightly. So I need to come back and I need to sort out the tracking. So I'll sort out the tracking at a later date. I'm going through the centre of East London, Stratford at the moment, and the car is cruising nicely, feels good. The Bluetooth audio is connected straight away. It's a bit lazy, so I might, in the future, I might do a remap. It's a bit, that's the thing I'm noticing, the throttle response is a bit lazy. Feels a bit heavy. Thought it might be a bit more nimble. Other than that, guys, I am happy so far. Let's continue to drive and I'll see what's happening. Actually, check out this, guys, it's a very cool thing. So normally I'm accustomed to the older cars that I've driven, the screen wash comes from at the bottom, but check this. I just think that's so cool, guys. I don't know if you can see that in the video. So it's shooting out the water directly from the wiper blades. However, I'm a bit worried about how much they're going to cost when it comes time to replacing them, but I'll worry about that later. Other than that, guys, the car's driving fine. I'm still a little bit worried about the coolant situation. I always like, after about an hour or two of driving, then I start to relax, because as the car gets hotter and hotter, it builds up more pressure, and I want it to get to maximum pressure to make sure that everything that I've done is holding. So I'll do that before I go to any kind of long distance driving or anything. The heating is working fine, I've tested that. And this is the heating for the left seat. So someone in the comments had told me this is to control the left seat, but if I turn the heating on, see that light still doesn't illuminate, so I do not know what that is for. I was lucky enough that the car came with a full tank. Normally Copart will remove all of them, so I'm quite happy about that. And guys, if you're wondering, I went ahead this morning and I done my tax. Whilst I was waiting for all the parts to come, I went ahead and I got the car insured, taxed it, and the MOT is not due until November. But I've done my own kind of safety checks on all the brakes, all the suspension components, all the steering components, and I'm happy that everything is in tip-top condition and ready to go. I quite like this. This just adds that touch of class, and when it's off and the car starts again, it does a full sweep on the face. It collaborates back to the current time. I find that completely cool. The heating seats are way too hot, so I'll switch that off. I really like that wood grain interior. The trim on that is really nice. But then, yeah, it's missing that punch, guys. It's really missing that punch. But the brakes feel good. It's got some really big brakes on there. The brakes feel good. Engine feels nice and smooth. It's delivering the power very smoothly. However, there's a little bit of that lag on the throttle response. It's a bit lazy. So guys, yesterday I was saying that the car feels a bit lazy, and I was thinking about it overnight. And when it comes to these sort of cars, diesels in particular, when they've been sat for a while, and I'm pretty sure this car's been sat for ages, when they've been sat for a while, you have to open them up. You have to take them on the motorway for at least an hour or so, and it opens up the EGR valve, and it gets rid of all the smog and the clogged up it's kind of like clogged up arteries for a car. You just have to open it up, and the heat gets up to a certain temperature, and it burns off all the I don't know, there's this soot that builds up in diesels. They don't do well when they've been sat for a while. So fast forward to today, and as you know, I've just had a baby, and I've said to my girlfriend, why don't we go see the in-laws down in Worthing, which is about 40 miles away. So I'm gonna go collect my girlfriend, collect my little boy, and we're gonna head down to Worthing. So that will give me a good chance to really test out the car, see how everything's working, see how everything's going, and fingers crossed I don't break down. So let's get into it. Right guys, so we're going through the Blackwall Tunnel in East London, and this links East London to South London, but I know that everything is okay, but I'm still a bit nervous because I don't want to break down in the tunnel, but I don't see any reason why the car should break down. Everything is working great. Everything seems to be working fine. The car just feels so smooth. So I've stopped off to get the car wash, and I've just realised my stop start has finally started to work. So everything seems to be working, guys. I literally just have to sort out the airbags, which I will. Check out that engine start button. It's quite cool. This is where it gets interesting. Ambient light colour. So have a look. At the moment I've got it set to blue, and it just gives this really nice, dark, intense blue. But I can choose all of these colours. Too many colours. So have a look. Let's go for another extreme, red. Have a look at that. Can you see how it's all changed? Let's try pink. I just think that's so cool. Let's have a little bit of orange. Look at that. And it changes everywhere. It's a bit of green, brings out the colour in my eyes. But I like the blue. There's something about the blue that it just makes it look like a spaceship. I prefer the blue. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. What's up? So guys, we've been spending some time down in Worthing. We've been driving around Worthing for the past couple of days. This is my girlfriend Laura. This is where she grew up.
I grew up here, yeah.
Yeah? So we've just been testing out the car. Like I said, I wanted to test out the car, and we decided to take our son. We've just had a baby. Take our son to see the in-laws. Laura's mum.
Yeah.
And he's out with his grandma at the moment, so we've got a bit of spare time. We've been driving around, enjoying the car. Babe, what do you think of the car?
Well, I just remembered another one, the car seat in the back. It has loads of room for kids, so
it's very practical.
Plus, yeah. Although it's the
car.
3-door, but
Yeah.
he was really comfortable in there, slept the whole way.
Okay.
But also the lights. The lights
So
are
guys,
my favourite part of the car.
she's
These disco lights.
completely in awe with the interior lights, and there's so much choice. But what's your favourite colour of the interior lights?
Green.
Why?
Obviously, because it's my favourite colour.
And
But the purple ones look good as well.
yeah. My favourite part of the car, guys, is the drive. It's very tight, it's very agile. For a big car, it's very, very tight. And I like the seating position as well. But saying that, it's a bit low, because when we drove up from your house yesterday,
Had a big knock.
cause big scrape underneath. You know the scrapes that you go underneath? Yeah, massive scrape underneath. So it's a bit low, so I don't know how. I think next time we maneuver in and out of the drive, I'm gonna have to do it on a bit of an angle.
And the sports mode.
Oh yeah, so you got 2 sports modes. The sport, it kind of just makes the gear ratio a bit quicker, but then there's Sport Plus, and it makes the engine and the throttle response really, really, really sensitive. So if you're just driving around town and you've got it in, we had it around town and it was in sports mode, and it just keeps shaking because, you know, it's very sensitive to the touch on the pedal. But other than that, guys, the car it drives great. My worries about the coolant has subsided because it's still stuck at 90 where it's supposed to be. There's no signs of overheating. There's no signs of any leaks. This is 2 full days, so I'm completely happy with what I've done. No engine lights have come on, no additional lights have come on. The only lights that I've got is the airbag light, and that's because I haven't got my knee airbag in the post yet. So when the knee airbag comes, I'll stick that in. But yeah, like I said, little man is with his nan. So, do you know what time it is, babe?
So I'm going to take Dee away from his work and we're going to get a well-earned drink.
Yes. So, drinking time, and I'll catch up with you on the way back. Guys, we've been driving for all but 20 minutes and she's staring away in her phone at our baby. Show the guys the pictures.
I miss him already. That's my Zane.
So guys, that's our little boy. We just had him 5 weeks ago.
No, babe, he's nearly 2 months.
7 weeks ago, going on 8 weeks. So just thought I'll share that with you guys. So guys, it's the next morning here and we're still in Worthing. The car's doing well and we spent yesterday driving it around. I want to show you a few things that I found. If you have a look here, you can see there was a burny smell yesterday, and then when I checked it, I hadn't fastened the wheel arch liner. So it was slightly rubbing on the wheel and it's got a little hole there. But I want to try to salvage this, so I'm going to head down to Halfords this morning once everything opens up, and I'm going to try to get some fastening clips just to put it in place. If you just have a look there, so one hole there. So that's one thing. Then at the back, it's another one as well. I just need to put in the fastening clips. So hopefully Halfords can have something to help me out there. I got one more thing that I want to show you guys. This is Laura's mum's car. It's a 2018 Audi S3 twin turbo. This thing rips. And then we're gonna do a cold start for the boys. Check it out. guys, would you swap the Merc for one of these, or would you prefer one of these over the Merc? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, I made a bet with Laura that she can't turn the car around in a tight space, but she's proving me wrong, and she's doing it. She can drive, guys, she can drive. She actually done it, guys. I wasn't expecting that. High five, well done. You actually done it. I didn't think you were gonna do it.
What do you mean you didn't?
I had no belief, babe.
Outrageous.
Cheers. Hold up, guys. I gotta interrupt the video to let you know that we've just had a restock of our Salvage Nation goodies. Here, I've got the One Nation hoodie. It's so cozy, it's so nice, super cheap. I've got my Salvage Nation cap. This is the trucker type, but we also do snapbacks, and we do these in lots of different colors. Have a look at that. Guys, we do free worldwide shipping on all our stuff, so head on over to shopsalvagenation.com, and if you want to support the channel, buy some merch. Let's continue with the video. So guys, I managed to get the clips from Halfords yesterday, as you saw, but it was too dark for me to film me putting them in, but I managed to get them in. Check this out. So just 1 and 2, and as you can see, that's pretty solid on there now. Shouldn't cause any more issues. Same as the back. I managed to get that all done. So if anyone is ever in that same situation, these are pop clips, Halfords, they were like £2. So everything is all good with the car now. It's just a matter of taking it into paint, which will be at the end of the week. So guys, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you want to see this car get painted and maybe get some modifications done as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was meant to be a test drive. It turned into a little mini adventure. You've met my girlfriend, you've seen my son, you've seen this beautiful car in its element, by the beach. What more could you get? What have I learned about this car? It's fast, drives great, it's good on petrol, and the missus likes it. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, grab one. Guys, I'm gonna end it there, and I'll catch you in the next one.